People think the writer's imagination is always at work, that he's constantly inventing an endless supply of incidents and episodes, that he simply dreams up his stories out of thin air. And as long as you maintain your ability to look and to carefully listen, these stories will continue to seek you out over your lifetime in a wholly unexpected way. To him, who has often told the tales of others, many tales will be told.
When you tell a story, there's always an essential distance between the story itself and the telling of said story, right? So therefore, every story that has ever been told has an unreliable narrator. The only truly reliable narrator would be someone hypothetically telling a story that unfolds before our very eyes, which is obviously impossible. So the only truly reliable narrator is life itself. But life itself is also a completely unreliable narrator because it is constantly misdirecting and misleading us and taking us on this journey where it is literally impossible to predict where it's going to go next.
I mean, this is really some deep philosophical shit we're talking about here.
Yes, it is. It is.
Let's get down to it. What would you like to know?
Can a man ever be satisfied with one woman?
Come on, that's hardwiring.
And it's just that simple.
You know what's interesting? It's nature to dominate and to impregnate all females.
Okay, hardwire. So then how does a woman keep her desirability to a man?
A woman that is confident in her effect on you.
But in like a sneaky ass way.
You can have whatever you want.
Think about being inside me. What do you want to do?
That sounds like a lot of fun, but I want to go home.
Can you ever just act normal around any woman?
She was the biggest fox in 50 miles.
So do you guys think you can act normal for 5 minutes?
We'll give you 4 minutes of normal and 1 minute of formal.
It's gonna be magically delicious.
Act normal.
And formal.
I love the idea of the funny costumes. They're very out there. I like that.
What funny costumes? What are you talking about?
Let me finish.
Okay, sorry, go ahead.
You know, it's fantastic that you're ready to take it to that level. It's pretty rare even.
And I want 3 trailers.
What do you? Television has 3 trailers.
You want, you get them.
And I want my own personal makeup team in matching jumpsuits. And a cake, a 2-story high cake. Every Wednesday's cake day. We're gonna bring it out and we're gonna pretend it's a surprise. Because it's cake day. And a leopard. I want a pet leopard with a diamond-studded collar. Real diamonds.
I like this one, Rick. He is unbroken, untamed. Perhaps he could use a firmer grip upon his leash.
Okay, that's enough.
Yeah, sass. Totem's ever heard.
That's enough, Jack.
Oh no, I sassed him too, but he sassed back.
You have a soulmate, somebody who challenges you to find that. Talking about someone who opens up things for you, touches your soul.
You're my best friend, Bob.
Really?
Hell yeah. I love my friends till the day I die.
Juice was a special person. Juice changed like my heart. And I never experienced like love like that. Real love, like real I care about you love. So it was like it was like my brother. Literally it was like my twin brother. Like we was always together and always doing shit. So raw and real emotions being put into the music. I thank him every day for that. I feel him with me shit almost every day when I think about him. Shit every day when I think about him. But like there's no love like Juice love, man.
I didn't want to say anything, but I was hoping you'd bring that up. I kind of felt that as well.
We're brothers.
I knew that you knew. I made sure that you knew.
Yes, and who is your witness? My witness is the squid. Really proud of the SeaWorld theme, aren't you? Hey, just get a witness, man. Don't make this about me. Or perhaps Richard has no one with whom he can trust his life, who truly knows him. Save me.
Realize the impact you leave on the world, because maybe the reason was you the whole time.
I think no one else I want by my side.
We'll have each other's mind.
And so it's also like a little bit of a mental thing, I guess you could say.
I know.
You didn't even have to think about it, did you?
Pop one off. There you go. Pop it off. Don't think, just go.
Here we go.
Do it, yes.
Did you just come inside her pussy?
We don't do that.
Okay, no one told me that. Just, you can't.
Can you please explain to him?
I can't. I'm trying hard.
Listen, let's talk about something else. Something fun. I know something funny.
What kind of animals is there down in the mines? Is it true that there was animals there that were like dogs with a head of an ant that could fly?
That's a hypothetical question. I don't answer hypothetical questions.
Why did you just lie to me? Am I gonna tell on you?
Mommy, I mean Allison, don't leave.
Save that shit for the 4th date, like a normal person.
I think I want to have kids. Absolutely not.
I like it. It's genius.
Gets the women hot. Savage God, my friend. Savage God.
Shall I ask what he means?
Kind of in a weird place right now.
Whatever, we were just having
a little fun. You have nothing to worry about.
Of course I'm being safe. I pull out.
Oh, I guess I was pretty upfront about that, wasn't I?
You're upfront about everything. You're my soulmate.
You are so easy to talk to. I feel like you get...
Oh God, I feel like we get each other. And we understand one another more than anyone else ever has.
Oh, we are so on the same page. It's scary. And I will remember for a lifetime some of the things that you did.
Which has its ups and downs. I get to wear my fun jackets. I just bought this today, actually. Woo. I'm so excited.
Wow.
Wow is right.
Well, your people have our number.
Starfish mentioned some kind of basket?
What? I am on for you. The great and glorious poison chalice. Money. Fame. Getting a little wet just talking about it.
You understand the kind of thing I'm talking about? Absolutely.
Good. I'm good either way.
If you do want to drink it, I need to hear you say, Deborah, I'm so thirsty. Give me the goddamn chalice. Yes is the answer to that question.
Well, yes, I guess.
Not well, yes, I guess.
I'm not going to allow you to manipulate me, Vivian.
He needs this, Lillian. He's weak. He's stronger than you think.
This isn't real. This wedding is a sham. I mean, it's a wonderful sham wedding, but it's a sham. We don't love each other.
God bless. Keep going. Keeping it strong.
He listens to you. Remind him of our father for some reason. Maybe something about that arm hair.
He is always staring at it.
Yeah, I understand why. It's exactly our papa's arm hair.
That's pretty crazy.
Hi, Daddy.
And you know something else, Daddy? Mommy is just so sick and tired of wearing panties. She's not wearing any panties. Do you like that?
Pass. Excuse me? Bro, Ricks don't pass on this. Who do you think you are? A different kind of Rick, I guess.
But I didn't care, because that's hip-hop.
I mean, it's kind of cute. Like, Summer, I want to fuck your dad.
Oh, really?
Nah. Why are you saying that? Nah. Is there a problem? I'm just...
That's not hip-hop.
Uh-oh, someone's in detective mode.
Sorry, I didn't mean to be.
It's okay, I don't mind.
Have you explored the grounds very much?
No panties on again.
Yes, but is it right for him?
I promise I wouldn't disappoint. So take a good look, Daddy. You're gonna be seeing an awful lot of this around the house.
I don't think I've gotten through to you.
If it's not hip-hop, then it's not hip-hop.
I don't know. I think it's kind of sweet.
Do you think these people appreciate Saffron? Appreciate what you're doing here?
It's gonna be nothing but short skirts around the house.
This is not about fashion. This is about brotherhood. This is about solidarity. You should get that more than anybody.
That could be really huge, but to get there, you're missing an important detail. What's that? Talent. It's not the amount of time you spend on it that matters, it's talent. All right, yeah, sure, it's nice to have funny costumes and spend 2 months on a song, but without talent, what's up with you guys?
What costumes? We're not wearing funny costumes. It's not an ad campaign. We're not trying to be cool or whatever. We are for real.
Rachel, would you like to say anything to the computer?
Okay.
Where are these words coming from, is what I'm trying to say? Like, could someone just say, oh, computer?
If you look into it, do you see your future?
Well, it's you who can foretell the future, and I'm sure your vibrations are very positive.
And I'm telling you, there's something about edibles that be changing your settings.
There's been a malfunction in my systems.
I understand perfectly.
Acid is the best thing for headaches.
Just keep it, yes.
I do have that power, yes.
I know, you told me yesterday. You had a contact how you take the drugs you feel so.
Yeah, trust me.
Are you fucking kidding me?
It works. You'll see.
Ça dépend on what exactly? Whether America plans to invade Switzerland in the coming months.
So check if tanks are rolling down the Rue de la Croix?
Yes, Rue de la Croix. Croix. Not Croix, no, not Rue de la Croix.
Wow, it depends, Mark. It often depends on where you are, if you get me.
Something I really love about being here is that you can do almost anything.
Being here is kind of like a dream, I guess.
I really enjoyed it. The only problem is it's very powerful. It takes hold of you.
I mean, I can't figure how it's pulling me in, but somehow it takes me inside of his dream. It's kind of like magic.
This is a good move. For any young fella out there who wants to take a girl out, take him to a tasting menu.
If you come with me right now, you may find yourself having an experience so fucking intense it'll make you feel lit up from the inside like you've never fucking felt before.
And the first course is always called the amuse-bouche. And what this is in fancy food is you eat that, and that's meant to make you realise what the rest of the meal might be like. It's to make you go, ooh, we're eating.
You eat some space cakes.
Yeah, only small ones. So it's always a reduction of mousse and a foam next to a quail's egg with a truffle on top.
Yes, and the little magic mushroom as well. It's my own special recipe.
I'm hungry like a fool.
Yeah, me too. Gas. I've only had hash cookies for 2 days.
Oh, I've never tried those.
If you've ever ingested one of these exquisite delicacies, you would know there's some clear distinctions between eating magic brownies and puffing magic clouds. First off, the brownies are made to catch you lacking.
It just brings you to life. It's like the elixir of life.
Bro, I really don't feel anything. You probably just didn't have enough.
Baby, lay still, let me hit it right there. Girl, I know you love it when I'm pulling on your hair. I got other hoes, you ain't never cared. Now you starting to care, they was never there. Yeah, you were there when they weren't there. Yeah, girl, you cared when they ain't care. I got other hoes, you ain't never cared. Now you starting to care, starting to make me scared. I hit up a fan for a love affair. How come it can't just be sex when she there? How come it can't just be neck when she there? All I know is disrespect when she there. She tell me she love me, little bitch you ugly. Your face is pretty, but your personality is so fucked up. I don't got no time, bitch, I'm fucked up. 40 on my hip, please don't run up. You may just get gunned up, ay, that's how I roll, ay. You don't want smoke, ay. I don't cross the street, but all these bitches go both ways. They gon' look both ways. And my gun horn, ay. You can get foreplay. Yeah, I flex a lot cause I deserve it. I just signed for a couple million, I feel perfect. It's still snakes in the grass, I can see a serpent. Pop a perky with the Jack Daniels, a different person. Baby, lay still, let me hit it right there. Girl, I know you love it when I'm pulling on your hair. I got other hoes, you ain't never cared. Now you starting to care, they was never there. Yeah, you were there when they weren't there. Yeah, girl, you cared when they ain't care. I got other hoes, you ain't never cared. Now you starting to care, starting to make me scared. Balenciaga, Gucci, what I wear. Buy a new pair, if they teared. Had my heart, then they teared. Left me scarred, she ain't cared. Then you came, fell in my life, raindrops, no rain. It was so dry, yeah, it was lame. You was playing game, but then I made a move. You know I'm a flurry, I go harder. Ay, ay, Perky made my brain go retarded. Ay, ay, but I still get brain like I'm smarter. Ay, die for my gang like a martyr. Baby, still let me hit it right there. Girl, I know you love it when I'm pulling on your hair. I got other hoes, you ain't never cared. Now you starting to care, they was never there. Yeah, you were there when they weren't there. Yeah, girl, you cared when they ain't care. I got other hoes, you ain't never cared. Now you starting to care, starting to make me scared. On some high key shit, my heart hurting. I can't never trust a hoe again, no, no, no. Run up on me, load it up, and then I let it go. 40, give a nigga a kiss like a mistletoe. Only take one shot, bitch, I ain't missing hoe. Yeah, shoot my shot with any bitch, but I ain't missing hoe.
0.
How can you squander your considerable intelligence on idiocy like this?
It's quite easy. I don't consider it to be idiocy, rather a savantish gift for defying death with fun.
Telling we don't know any hip-hop. Yes, we do. It's inside us. Dude, no.
Bro, yeah, right. I thought you were in on it. Are you serious? I thought you were playing along.
It's on YouTube?
Yeah. Bro, we thought you were playing along with it.
Dude, I thought this was legit.
I promise you it's about to get your mind right.
Alright then, let me have some more. Yeah, I got you.
Well, well, well. If it isn't us.
What are you talking about?
The infinite Rick. A god.
That's hip-hop. Okay, good to know.
Never even heard of it. It's alright, but I have something that women respond to. That's true. He's right. Listen to your friend.
In heaven.
See, I told you it was fantastic, right?
Am I gonna make love with Christina and Monique tonight? Yeah, hell yes. But only because it's part of my process.
To him, painting was sacrosanct. It came above everything and everyone else.
Europeans do have more avant-garde sensibility.
Who is this lovable rogue who's rough around the edges but with the stars in his eyes?
Who's the prince with the most dashing mustache? Me.
Who could be anything other than charmed by this delightful individual?
Ethan, you're so good at articulating exactly what it is that I'm feeling in a way that I can't even do, and it's everything that I have been wanting to hear, but now I don't know what to do. I can't get it out of my head.
You conquered my mind. You also need to conquer my heart.
You got my heart, brother.
He's actually right.
We dated 3 months, you just disappeared.
When Houdini did it, it was fun.
You're the only man I ever slept with. You broke up with me.
Bye.
Will you leave
anything? I support your decision 100%. Will you be requiring a taxi or just getting into a random passing car?
Can one of you guys give me a ride home or something? Fuck no.
Are you serious? I fucking hate it here!
I fucking love it here!
Okay, there's really no need to get savage.
Oh, I just went hard for a second. But anyway.
You're chill as fuck though.
Oh, I see.
Gone. So sad.
Houdini was a conjurer. He used to disappear. I understood the reference.
You're doing great things, man, and I'm really proud of you, and honestly,
you got this, man. And detach and be the best version of yourself.
like, come on, man, like, you have one life.
Flow with life. Flow with life. Don't let these little emotional bullshit things get to you. And I know you're gonna let them, but
it's not that difficult because you're gonna find something that's healthy for you, that you enjoy more. You enjoy it more, and you're gonna get obsessed with it. Go and find that thing because it's enjoyable and it's a life worth living, and it compounds over time to a feeling that you've never felt.
Are you starting to get it now, huh?
Yeah, I get it. Go into it, follow it, trust your intuition. It's just learning. Keep learning from it.
He was teaching Adam, okay, your powers have words. I think your words have power.
Because magic is some powerful shit.
Your sounds hold power, and people will give in. No matter where I am, I can express my light within. For I can control the forces around me with the power of my vibration.
With the setup you got here.
This is my special place where I find my sound.
Only give care to what's truly important, and the distance between you and your dreams will soon begin to shorten.
Who exactly are you, anyway? Are you, like, in charge?
I'm simply a soliloquist of sound.
Tell him to turn it up to 11.
Then I come back and make some magic.
Get more of an up.
Yeah, no, sure. It's just that
these edibles ain't shit. Like, do they even work? Yes, they do, bro. Look at Eric. That motherfucker only had half.
What if they had a swimming pool made of gold but filled with champagne? Would I be upper class if I got a top hat and wore it?
It was very kind of you to promote me to the nobility.
So what if I knocked the door of a lord?
Yes, what you did. Would you like to try? I have a top hat. I can lend it to you for the next few minutes of this interview if you'd like.
Wicked! You have shown that class is interesting.
We realized that we were missing something, which is poets, composers, playwrights, artists. They were the rock stars of Vienna at that time, and
He moved into one of the LLJW studios and was now surrounded by other painters, poets, musicians, and friendly company of the French avant-garde.
So I feel like we're in that mixture of history. You see the old place and the newer place inside it, and then the newer period inside of that. All these layers still exist.
I thought that was common knowledge.
I know Fry's rich, but do we really have to wear these top hats?
Maybe you don't understand just how rich he is. In fact, I think I better put on a monocle.
I'm extremely wealthy, which I'm about to prove to you by taking care of this bill for $2.31.
That is completely reckless. Don't you ever think ahead?
Hell no. If I stopped to think ahead, I wouldn't be emperor, and I wouldn't even be here in the year 3000.
The man with a harem of 30 women who constantly cheats on his wife. Nah, he is fine.
Oh, you're gonna be so handsome.
I've got this little guy. Now he's going back. Well, he doesn't want to go. He likes me. Go on, you need to go. He doesn't want to go.
Let's go to a place where you've never been.
Is any of this getting through to you?
Yeah, mixing and matching the drugs is precisely how you don't get addicted to the drugs. Yeah, you gotta mix and match.
That's really smart.
I think I understand now.
In many Bedouin tribes, powerful men are encouraged to take multiple wives. In contemporary France, mistresses are de rigueur and quietly tolerated.
Did you say something?
No.
Oh.
Can I bear that in mind?
Yeah, but it's so hard to play there because everyone wants us to be quiet.
It's shushing us constantly.
Now we're talking. So what am I going to do? It's almost like a moral decision. Not really, because no one will find out.
Yeah, but we might as well not be there if we're not going to make any sound.
You can make sound, just make it so that people can't hear you.
Living with a woman is like sharing a bed with the CIA. Nothing's secret.
You didn't just right now say anything, did you? Because I was talking a lot, so maybe I didn't hear what you said. If yes, say nothing. Nothing? Nothing is what I'm hearing, Juliet.
I'm sorry, this is effective when?
Paul, I don't think you're understanding what I'm saying. It's effective now. You're gone.
I like that. Yeah.
So, come with me tonight.
No, your mom's dinner party made me feel invisible.
I know, but we're invisible together.
What do we do now?
We? There's no we here.
You told me to bury.
I didn't tell you to stop saying
Listen, there's no accounting for what we did. It was just a wild, exhilarating night. Primal, almost.
Thomas, what do you think is happening?
We ended up spending a magical night together.
But it was just one night.
I'm not fuking around here, but if you imagine yourself as this romantic figure that I think he did, the best and most interesting was very intoxicating for him.
Here's the thing. If you ever got me, you wouldn't have a clue what to do with me.
Oh, no.
Do you now?
Yes.
Is it good?
Well, I would ask you the same question.
Am I blushing right now?
I have to get inside there.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about crazy European sex.
I know. I thought I'd at least get to have some crazy European sex.
I can lick your balls while I give you a blowjob.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
After about 5 minutes after they'd done that, why would you want to keep them?
I'm serious. Wasn't feeling the vibe. I guess they didn't see the magic. That was me.
I bring you something a little more creative.
Oh, you didn't know you could fly, didn't you? That's what I want to do. It's true. You think I'm joking? I'm fucking serious right now.
You can do it right now.
Now?
Tonight.
Right now?
Yeah, right now. On the way to Lester.
Getting out of your comfort zone, doing things differently than you've ever done before. Fuck, you wanna go fly? Go fly, bro. It's possible.
You are a romantic guy. You're not really serious.
I'm serious.
It's a portal, and it takes you inside John Malkovich.
Listen, I really don't find this amusing. Don't call here anymore.
He loved it.
Nipples are at attention, General Malkovich.
What are nipples?
So listen.
If your mind can perceive it and you believe it, then you can achieve it. That potential is there to be whatever you please, to do whatever you please. It's all there. Everything will flow in order. Everything will come in order. Everything will come together that you need in this life. Boom, change like that. Obviously, it takes time and a little bit of discipline and a little bit of effort, but it'll all come together, man. It'll all come together. Think like what you want to become and you will become it. Be what you want to become and you will become it.
You think you say some magic words and poof, I don't know, would you please come give me some advice?
And you believe in it, you can achieve it.
Give me the magic words so I'll unlock there.
Which is why, when I was travelling in and out of those fucking universes, I got myself this magic jelly bean. Fucking fully erases all your memories and also gives you a bit of a buzz. Should I take it?
Which is the type of acid that actually make you fly?
One tablet is a lot for a dog.
For real. But ain't there one, because my mate Dave said he took this type and he flew all around the room and then his mum told him.
Come on.
I just tried that shit. It's so much fun.
Feels like I'm dreaming. Oh, that was so fun, mate.
Do you like getting high?
Well, it's also really natural to smoke. I think that it's really 1,000 years, million years, like they found in the leaf.
Do you want to smoke a natural joint over at our place after this?
Yeah.
I fucking love Europe.
You are quite a storyteller.
Look, I don't know how I let this happen, but I've let it play out so long that I can't stop now.
But you can do anything you want. You are bound by nothing. So what do you really want to do?
I ordered like 6 desserts.
You want more?
I'm just gonna get everything on a dessert menu.
You really are a romantic, aren't you?
I'm screwing the system, and there's not a thing they can do about it.
Baby, lay still, let me hit it right there. Girl, I know you love it when I'm pulling on your hair. I got other hoes, you ain't never cared. Now you starting to care, they was never there. Yeah, you were there when they weren't there. Yeah, girl, you cared when they ain't care. I got other hoes, you ain't never cared. Now you starting to care, starting to make me scared. I hit up a fan for a love affair. How come it can't just be sex when she there? How come it can't just be neck when she there? All I know is disrespect when she there. She tell me she love me, little bitch, you ugly. Your face is pretty, but your personality is so fucked up. I don't got no time, bitch, I'm fucked up. 40 on my hip, please don't run up. You may just get gunned up, ay, that's how I roll, ay. You don't wanna smoke, ay. I don't cross the street, but all these bitches go both ways. They gon' look both ways. And my gun horn, ay, you can get foreplay. Yeah, I flex a lot cause I deserve it. I just signed for a couple million, I feel perfect. It's still snakes in the grass, I can see a serpent. Pop a perky with the Jack Daniels, a different person. Baby, lay still, let me hit it right there. Girl, I know you love it when I'm pulling on your hair. I got other hoes, you ain't never cared. Now you starting to care, they was never there. Yeah, you were there when they weren't there. Yeah, girl, you cared when they ain't care. I got other hoes, you ain't never cared. Now you starting to care. starting to make me scared. Balenciaga Gucci, what I wear, buy a new pair. If they teared, had my heart, then they teared, left me scarred. She ain't cared. Then you came, fell in my life, raindrops, no rain. It was so dry, yeah, it was lame. It was playing games. But then I made a move. You know I'm a flurry, I go harder. Ay, Perky made my brain go retarded. Ay, but I still get brain like I'm smarter. Ay, die for my gang like a martyr. Baby, still let me hit it right there. Girl, I know you love it when I'm pulling on your hair. I got other hoes, you ain't never cared. Now you starting to care, they was never there. Yeah, you were there when they weren't there. Yeah, girl, you cared when they ain't care. I got other hoes, you ain't never cared. Now you starting to care, starting to make me scared. On some high key shit, my heart hurting. I can't never trust a hoe again, no, no, no. Run up on me, load it up, and then I let it go. 40, give a nigga kiss like a mistletoe. Only take one shot, bitch, I ain't missing hoe. Shoot my shot with any bitch, but I ain't missing hoe.
0.
Amazing energy. Love it.
I got it.
You're brilliant.
Give me another one.
You're a genius. These questions are from a test that they give to geniuses.
He's really good at thinking of really nice and elegant ideas. Sometimes he'll just draw points or lines out of nowhere, and they just immediately solve the problem.
Free me from this Novocaine called marriage.
What are you passionate about? What do you want?
Let's run away together now. Somewhere, anywhere, I don't care where. Let's feel the blood in our veins, the passion burn through our skin, the madness curdle in our souls.
That's really cool.
I know it's wrong, but I don't care. What is right and wrong anyway when it comes to love?
What is your ultimate fantasy?
I always try to look into your soul.
This is my dream too.
Oh, I have been telling something.
This is the ultimate.
Yes, sirree. When you feel like nothing is happening, I'm telling you right now, God is always doing something crazy behind the scenes.
I'm your creator, I said.
Anything I say in writing happens to him because he is my creation. And I give him his freedom.
You are free. You're free. That's it. So we're done.
You're free, man. And it's like, how did you do that? He's like, it's obvious. And it's not very obvious.
We're kindred spirits, Mark.
Your loyalty is impressive, sir.
Melissa, will you get Jason out?
We just ate.
We want it all. We want it now.
Now, what was the great yogi's instruction? Here it comes.
What's in your heart, son? You'll be fine.
You get it, right?
Either way, we're gonna get involved in this guy's life.
I was spellbound. You know my life.
You held us spellbound, and that last effect, I invented that effect myself.
What's the trick? There's no trick. This is a genuine thing I've managed after years of training.
All sorts of training.
Forgive me, sir, but that is a private matter. From this point forward, he refused to answer my questions. However, I managed to learn one thing.
Just when the world thought that the windows of heaven were closed, the Lord has granted us a miracle and an answer to life's greatest mystery.
You do your thing, yeah, and let him do his thing. And don't talk about upsetting shit. That's the key to happiness.
No, I expected you to say.
I'm a straight shooter.
So, here I am. This vigilante squad, and I figure that's the best way. You're safe. I don't know how else to put it. You're safe with me.
I admit my therapeutic approach was unorthodox, but I think I might have saved the guy's life.
How are you doing that?
I am making you say everything that I say.
Yeah, but I'm saying it first.
We have a language problem, Mark? Then we are all agreed.
Yes. But first, I want you to say,
I love crepes. Don't you say it, Ricky.
just say, I love crepes.
No, just to put this in there. I had whole mess of crepes this morning. They're just like pancakes, maybe even better.
The really thin pancakes?
Yes, they are. Those are really thin pancakes. It's just a French word for them. Oh my God. Do you know what's in the crepes, Suzette?
Oh, I love the crepes, Suzette.
With the sugar and the lemon juice.
The lemon juice, sure.
Oh, man, yeah.
You know, either way this goes down, can we go get some after we're done?
Absolutely, we're gonna do that.
Bon, so what if you just said, I love really thin pancakes? That is a fair compromise, no?
That is a fair compromise. Very, very.
Yes, it's true. Oh, yes, yes, yes.
You guys spent all day doing that?
Well, not all day. We did have a little break to have a little kiss in the closet.
Absolutely. All right, noted. That's just straight up beautiful, by the way. You guys are being so generous. I think the healing has begun.
You can feel it. Something's trying to communicate with us.
I always pictured its eyes were on the other side, so it's staring at the wall.
You think the eyes are on that side? The eyes are on this side.
Staring into my soul.
You're so beautiful. The way you're looking at me. Everything you see is real.
I'm trying to find you.
Here I
real people.
You know what? This is over. Let's go back upstairs. Going back up.
What we experience today is nothing short of a miracle. Don't ever forget that. I promise.
Well, that's more like it. Holly, what did you tell him?
I think I told him that you're a great chief and you're very powerful. And I think he's pledging his lifelong loyalty to you.
I owe you my life. You are my dear friend and protege, and I'm very proud of you. You must know.
It contains the secret of eternal life.
We're all good.
This part lights up. Yeah, it's a little work light, I guess, or maybe for parties.
Remember like those high school days when like we just like
They celebrated him with the Bacchanalia. Attendance of these parties had a tendency to really tap into that divine, crazy party energy.
just like the good old days back in high school.
Our very future depends on one thing. Subatomic particles that move so incredibly fast, they actually travel backwards in time.
You are a truly advanced intellect. You know me? Of course. Even in the farthest reaches of the universe, we have seen you in that Lauer video.
You are asking people to stake the entire future of industrialized civilization on what you call parallel dimensions.
You make a time machine?
What's that? Not in our lifetime, my friends. I've designed such a device.
I want to show you something extraordinary.
After toiling away for many moons, I finally finished my glorious time machine.
Oh my god, this is it.
Let us test my invention.
Yes, no, God.
Do you guys know what WRLD is?
I've never experienced this in my life.
Teen, you seem like a beauty, don't get me wrong, but you know, we're just trying to cross sale here.
You are trying to get my customers?
Oh, I'm not trying, I'm going to get them.
You are going to get them?
I was coming to snag them, to bring them to AT&T.
So just let them outside.
I wanted to catch them before you gave them the rates though. I wanted to like come in, slide before, kind of like the pre-cum. I wanted to come in like before. I don't want you to finish and then they just don't want round two. I wanted to come in before, you know?
Finished the tachyon amplifier.
Yeah, I did that.
How do you not think that's irresponsible?
We could open and travel through warps in time and space.
The fate of the universe depends on you.
We're all good.
With tachyon particles focused, a stable passageway can be opened to any point in the space-time continuum.
Oh no, we're good now.
Only with this device, you don't travel forwards or backwards. You travel sideways in time to another dimension where past, present, and future all meet.
Oh, I was hoping you were going to say that. God, we have been praying so long and hard for this, and we would love nothing more than to begin this adventure immediately. Well, today's your lucky day.
The man who said I'd rather be lucky than good saw deeply into life. People are afraid to face how great a part of life is dependent on luck. It's scary to think so much is out of one's control. There are moments in a match when the ball hits the top of the net, and for a split second it can either go forward or fall back. With a little luck, it goes forward.
Now, what I'm proposing, Don, is that you allow us to participate with you in this great work by letting us bankroll all your future digs and projects. Well, Tony, I think it's very clear to me that the hand of Providence has brought us to this juncture. I think it's fair to say this might be a match made in heaven.
Tomorrow begins new poetry, another romance that will explode strewn like stars in the sky.
It has where am I going here? Well, a relationship is a lot like a real ship. It needs to be moving forward. It needs to be properly maintained.
Yes. I felt like we had a secret, just the two of us. You know, like that thing where you just want to be with the one person all the time, and you feel like the two of you understand something that nobody else gets. And it felt like finally I could truly be myself. And I never met anyone, man or woman, in business who was so careful and precise about everything, every stylistic detail.
You know, some music to tug at the heartstrings.
So be professional. We proved ourselves earlier by how good we painted it.
How much money you need?
Well, and I ain't gonna bullshit you and say, you know, a fake figure, I ain't gonna undersell it or whatever, but we's looking at 400 mil. We's looking at a whole load of special effects and all that kind of thing.
I did not authorize any of them. Get your boss here now.
We need to take a timeout here, timeout. We need a timeout.
Now you're getting sarcastic.
Hey, timeout, stop, timeout.
What are you doing?
Take a timeout, tell him to take a timeout. We need a timeout, hey, timeout. Yeah, tell him timeout,
I don't know what's going on there.
He's taking a timeout too.
I don't know what's going on here.
We told you we were at the wrong house. We're trying to explain that.
You said that you were at the right house.
This is obviously the wrong house. We didn't know it was the wrong house. We do a before and after of what we do for people because we do special designs.
Oh, wow. Nicely maintained. Wow.
Beautifully constructed.
Thank you.
Lucky to be part of this sophisticated, brilliant art project.
It works very, very well.
It's an endeavor in and of itself, which is full of pleasure, full of unusual, enlightened pleasure.
You got a pretty kick-ass high from it.
It's
kind of a group ecstatic Sufi dance or meditation, intoxicating me in that way.
Wait. Looks like those loots are working their magic on Donnie right now.
That's the best thing about it. He ain't got no idea.
What happens when it takes over?
Him can speak to the dogs. Even they admit that, you know, once you pop, you can't stop.
Let me pop some more.
You would need a dog to help write some of it.
What does that mean? I literally have no idea what that is supposed to mean.
I didn't know.
For real?
Do you know what that's all about, or?
You know, like Big
That's
Dolls,
what you do?
Like Big Dolls TV.
Yeah, what's your channel?
I don't have a channel.
So you're pranking me then?
No.
Oh.
You're supposed to be pranking me.
Oh, that's the joke?
Yeah.
Oh, that's hilarious.
You're supposed to do it to the people, not we do it to you.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Dude, can I get your channel real quick?
I don't have a channel.
What's the joke then?
I had it at last. I had this power.
And then, let's seduce women! Lots of women!
We gotta get out of here. Let's go fucking run. Let's run like we're fucking lions and tigers and bears! Let's run! Let's fucking run! Let's fucking run! Go!
You need speed. You need to go out there and you need to rev your engine. You need to fire it up and you need to grab a hold of that line between speed and chaos and you need to wrestle it to the ground like a demon cobra. When that fear rises up in your belly, you use it. And you know that that fear is powerful because it has been there for billions of years. And it is good. And you use it. And you ride it. You ride it like a skeleton horse through the gates of hell. And then you win, Ricky. You win.
You continue whatever you're doing. I like that.
Thank you, sir.
But then I remember what you said, do something positive with your money. So I figured, you know, I'm in this body and I might as well help.
I like this about you.
Why do I like this guy so much?
You know something we don't.
You have magical powers.
Very good.
Yeah, what is happening here? Who
are you?
Who's running this? I thought you were running.
I am running this, but you gotta listen to him. He's the guy with the vision.
Him can run like a dog, well fast.
Tommy wanted to break barriers in filmmaking.
I think that he had a very clear vision.
He is a figure of mystery where, you know, you do want to learn more about him.
Who is this man? Who is this auteur?
We're experienced. This is our business.
It's powerful stuff. Thank you.
You have power over him. To help him. To help. You're focusing on the power.
Surprised given the intensity of the hallucination.
Powerful imagery, brother. I'm digging where he's coming from.
You've communicated with mysterious and powerful forces far beyond reach for ordinary people.
Then very suddenly, all at once, Harry felt a powerful electricity tingling through his entire body. And they began to come to him with a great and marvelous idea that was to change everything.
So like I said, those magic brownies are powerful, and you can do with them as you please, but remember, with great power comes great responsibility.
Right, you gotta feel it. Sacred, can you do it? Sacred, you gotta sell it. Sacred, you gotta sell it. If you believe it's sacred, it's sacred.
Listen to what he's saying. It's the details. That's what makes this guy a genius.
And what I think is uniquely magical about this bar in particular, the little details, you could just totally get lost in these murals that take you to a place and a time, you know, long gone, but still connected.
Because we go back to a time when things were simpler and things were more real, maybe a little bit, more face to face.
I can't believe after all these years, I'm finally here.
It's a magical room.
Is it real?
Is what real?
The story.
You want the truth? You can't handle the truth.
Fuck that. You're doing it.
It's hard to describe. It was a fantasy, sweetie, and you can't fake it.
You can't.
Baby, lay still, let me hit it right there. Girl, I know you love it when I'm pulling on your hair. I got other hoes, you ain't never cared. Now you starting to care, they was never there. Yeah, you were there when they weren't there. Yeah, girl, you cared when they ain't care. I got other hoes, you ain't never cared. Now you starting to care, starting to make me scared. I hit up a fan for a love affair. How come it can't just be sex when she there? How come it can't just be neck when she there? All I know is disrespect when she there. She tell me she love me. Little bitch, you ugly. Your face is pretty, but your personality is so fucked up. I don't got no time, bitch, I'm fucked up. 40 on my hip, please don't run up. You may just get gunned up. Ay, that's how I roll. Ay, you don't want smoke. Ay, I don't cross the street, but all these bitches go both ways. They gon' look both ways. And my gun horn, you can get foreplay. Yeah, I flex a lot cause I deserve it. I just signed for a couple million, I feel perfect. It's still snakes in the grass, I can see a serpent. Pop a perky with the Jack Daniels, a different person. Baby, lay still, let me hit it right there. Girl, I know you love it when I'm pulling on your hair. I got other hoes, you ain't never cared. Now you starting to care, they was never there. Yeah, you were there when they weren't there. Yeah, girl, you cared when they ain't care. I got other hoes, you ain't never cared. starting to make me scared. Balenciaga Gucci, what I wear, buy a new pair. If they teared, had my heart, then they teared, left me scarred. She ain't cared. Then you came, fell in my life, raindrops, no rain. It was so dry, yeah, it was lame. You was playing games, but then I made a move. You know I'm a flurry, I go harder. Ay, ay, Perky made my brain go retarded. Ay, ay, but I still get brain like I'm smarter. Ay, ay, die for my gang like a martyr. Baby, still let me hit it right there. Girl, I know you love it when I'm pulling on your hair. I got other hoes, you ain't never cared. Now you starting to care, they was never there. Yeah, you were there when they weren't there. Yeah, girl, you cared when they ain't care. I got other hoes, you ain't never cared. Now you starting to care, starting to make me scared. On some high-key shit, my heart hurting. I can't never trust a hoe again, no, no, no. Run up on me, load it up, and then I let it go. 40, give a nigga a kiss like a mistletoe. Only take one shot, bitch, I ain't missing hoe. Yeah, shoot my shot with any bitch, but I ain't missing hoe.
Back in the year 20,000, me was given me own show, and me became well famous. Me was becoming obsessed with fame, losing sight of the things that really matter in life, like money, bitches, and drugs.
And for out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks, because it's from our hearts that we speak.
So if you don't like my experience, well, you can get fucked, okay? Because that's my life.
It's the fruit of our hearts, right? Our words are the fruit of our hearts, and it reveals the condition of our hearts.
It feels like this is not real right now, and it feels like I'm inside of a video, but we're just here actually in person.
Whatever you say, so shall it be, because your words have power.
Is that kind of thing possible?
That's quite possible, yeah. Your words have power, okay? Actually saying things out loud.
Like, he gave me step-by-step information on exactly how to get to where I was going. But he was happy to show me the right way.
What kind of seeds are you planting? Because when those seeds are fully grown, what kind of fruits will they bear?
They really have it figured out here. You're gonna be the best at something.
Wait, that's the answer, isn't it?
Before you know it, you're fucking addicted.
But ain't the problem with selling things when you was high?
But I wasn't high.
Yo, no, me was totally high. Me was mashed, me done like, you know, like some super skunk from Amsterdam that me got in and we'd smoked like loads of it. And then it was like, me was well hungry. My mate Dangerous Dave said, yo, can we have your car? And I said, oh, yo, give me the chicken. Maybe we'll chat about it.
That's because you were high.
Yo, for real.
Yeah, but I'm not talking about you.
God, I wish I could be more like you.
I would have stood up to him and told him to go and get his own weed. I would have done something.
You is changing. Me don't know the new you.
Your life is different after that, baby. Ooh, the pleasure of, bro, it's a brotherhood where you're all just ripping together.
So what is the names for it? I mean, we all know it's called the Bionic, the Bomb, the Puff, the Black, the Herb, the Sensi, the Chronic, the Sweet Mary Jane, the Shit, the Bomb, the Ganja, the Reefer, the Bud, the Buddha, the Homegrown, the Ill, the Maui Maui.
It's got a lot of medical effects on the body.
But honestly, I love it. I love it. I wouldn't change it. And I could still use some more. I could, you know, another couple months, maybe 3 months, 3 years, maybe 30 years. I don't know. Maybe I'll retire here. Maybe I'll never live.
Okay. So what is these?
A lot of people call it ecstasy.
Okay, I understand. This is a very polarizing style. I'm just fucking bumbling around. And we find ourselves like kind of in the hood, dude.
So far, this stuff is all legal.
No, it's not.
That's totally illegal.
Come on, what are you gonna do? Besides, I gotta stay competitive with those fuckers who just opened up across the street.
For real, what if they look sad? Do you think it's right to give your animal an Eden?
I don't think so. I don't think it would help.
Because me mate Jezzy F once fed one to his dog and it went mental and started barking and then tried to bone the cat.
This isn't scatterbrained. This isn't harebrained. I didn't rip the bong before this.
This is raw. Who is this? Is this us?
Boom, done. Game over. Your mind's gonna be fucking blown. What are we even talking about?
Shit, he's done something there. How'd you do that?
I think that what's happening is 2 or maybe 3 different musical things all at the same time.
All the best artists, all the best musicians live here. But I think once you get your head wrapped around that and you kind of like elevate your game, you'll come to our side.
This is the kind of thing we should be doing. Complicated shit.
It feels good as fuck.
Wouldn't that be against the Big Beat Manifesto?
Have you read the Big Beat Manifesto lately?
The Big Beat Manifesto goes, big beats are the best, get high all the time.
That's real shit. That's raw shit.
Lately, I've been having some ideas, and this is exactly the sort of thing that I was thinking of doing.
Yeah, I know. They don't know. They say they love me, but I know it ain't so.
And it just like completely blew blew my mind.
Yeah.
So I think I've already touched on this, but things fucking work here.
It's quite true. Of course it's quite true. I just made it up.
Can you believe that that's still happening? I'll be there. I'll be there tonight.
Fame, if you win it, comes and goes in a minute. Where's the real stuff in life to cling to?
In a sense, you're falling in love with ideas over here.
And I think that's kind of like what wraps up all this stuff in a nice little bow. It's like,
You're in love with a fantasy.
Okay, it's real. Okay, it's not gonna get more real than this. And that brings us right back to the question.
Who really knows what's real and what's not?
If only you knew how different things really could be. Okay, I tried to think about this, get into this little thought experiment with me. There's no time machine that's gonna be able to bring you back in. And even if there was a time machine, that could change what happened. It could shift your perspective. Okay, because your life is gonna be a bunch of these puzzle pieces, okay? And they're all gonna come in, they're all gonna try to fit. But I also need you to realize that every single decision that you have made up to this point in your life has brought you to where you are. Has brought you into this exact room, has brought you into these exact thoughts. And there's nothing in this world that will heal you more than the thoughts you think.
This is my spiritual advisor.
What you think is what you are. Your brain has a lot to do with who you are. Let's talk about love for a second. Because love is a big thing. Your brain is going to be in search of this energy. Okay, because that's exactly what it is. It's two brains, or multiple, whatever, and they just attach to each other. You know, like you like this person, you like their energy, you like their vibe. I mean, sometimes you literally sometimes you find yourself in another person and you don't even realize it. You know, you're like looking at yourself in a mirror, and eventually that feeling becomes your own, and then they're just gone, just like that. Okay, let me just start off by saying it's better to have loved and lost than to have never loved at all. If you loved somebody before, you should bask in that. You should not be sad over it. You should not cry because it's over. You should smile because it even happened to you in the first place. Okay, I don't know what it would be like if you were happy, what it would be like if you had something to look forward to. That's why you need to make something to look forward to. It will never happen if you don't decide that it needs to happen. Okay, the magic that you are looking for inside of your life is in the work you are avoiding. Maybe eventually you'll get to a spot where you can't accept things. You know, because once you accept, you can start to change your perspective. Okay, and even if you feel like someone is listening to you all the time, don't let that stop you from saying what you need to say. Because we all have voices. You just have to listen to the right ones. That's just the way things go. If you focus on you, if you focus on your present moment and focus on exactly what you love doing, then maybe you can overcome. Because you are much stronger than you realize. You are much stronger than you realize. And you don't realize that. But you need to realize that this is your one chance. You never know what's going to happen in this life. Take chances. Life is just one big chance. You know, stop thinking about the end goal. Start thinking about the present moment. Start thinking about what you could do right now, because that is going to happen no matter what. You can start getting out there and saying the things that you want to say. Start doing the things that you want to do. Everything is going to be okay. Every day we wake up and we try our best to try our best. It's a miracle that we're here. That is what is so amazing about life. Is that we are just so aware.
You were happy and you enjoyed life for once. You saw the world as optimists see the world.
There's going to be a flame, and it's that will to live. And if you can just ignite that flame and stand up and realize that you've had the keys the whole time, that you could actually get out there and do things that you want to do. Because you don't realize how different your life would be if you actually did the things that you said you were going to do. If you made a promise to yourself and you kept it, live in the present moment. Don't think about weeks and weeks and weeks ahead, because they might not even be there. At least not the way you think. You know, but I do know one thing. If you focus on what you lack, you lose what you have. If you focus on what you have, you gain what you lack. So take what you can, what you have, and do what you can. That's all any of us can do. Just try your best to accept your reality, because right now, it's all you got.
I also want to go forever.
And it will always be right now.
You were right once again.
There are two trees in the Garden of Eden. The tree of knowledge and the tree of life.
They say whoever drinks of its sap will live forever. Eternal life.
A revelation. We've got to pursue it. We've got to duplicate the findings.
He sacrificed himself to make the world. His body became the tree's roots. They spread and formed the earth. His soul became the branches rising up, forming the sky.
This is our sacred bond.
And you shall take this ring to remind you of your promise. You shall wear it when you find Eden. You do.
I think I'm over my head. I think I'm way in over my head. I got these fucking rules, half of which I don't even understand.